Okay. Hi, everybody. One of the things I said from the beginning that I wanted to do was video blog when I struggle, because I think that's the only way this can be authentic. I can sit and preach at you all the time, which is definitely not what I want to do with you. I want to be right there with you, struggling and triumphing, or succeeding, I should say, at the same time. So I just went through a kind of one of my triggers that hits me hard, and when it hits me, it's just emotional, just tough, and it used to cause landslides before, where it would get really bad, and I would just be emotionally not functional. Fortunately, through a lot of prayer and a lot of counseling and just working on it, it's gotten better, but this is one of these things that can take me to my knees. Now I'm going to explain my trigger, and it's going to sound really stupid when I tell you it, but I'll try to explain it and why it hits me so close. I've talked already about my kids. My kids are near and dear to my heart. They are, oh my gosh, being a dad is the greatest honor I've ever had in my whole life in terms of a role. And I cherish every single moment and minute I have with my children, and I don't say that lightly, I mean that. I'm a kid at heart, so I love to spend time with them and do things and play and be silly and have fun. So my kids have been a source of inspiration. Another session I'll talk about this, but I'm a runner, and I ran a marathon last year. And this a lot had to do with symbolic of me struggling and trying to persevere through my challenges. And my kids, they're 3 and 4. Of course, they were younger then. And they were just on the edge, but still young enough where they would ride in the joggers, and in this case, a double jogger with me, and I would train with them. And it was, see, I told you, it was awesome. It was the best thing in the world to have him with me. I cherished every single second that I got to run with him. And it's, again, to anybody else, everybody's triggers are different. There's going to be things that are the emotional linchpin that will bring you to your knees. And for whatever reason, this represented something that as this would change, I would lose this. And it was such a special experience. It was so special and so sensitive that you were just hypercharged with emotion. And so I was looking at pictures of my kids, and I was looking at some from when I was training here this evening. And I was sitting by my wife, and I lost it. Because I know that now is a moment in time, and I'm getting ready to train for another race, a half marathon. I don't know if they'll be able to run with me. It's tough. I mean, to a normal human being that doesn't have what we have, who cares? You move on with life. That's what it's about. But this is where the enemy hits me. This is where the untruth comes into play here. That's as much about the illness, and it's about just the essence of what can bring us down. It's the utter joy of the experience itself is being robbed by the depression that's associated with the fear of loss. That is what we deal with. And everybody has different variations of things that you deal with out there. Some maybe don't, some do. But it's so special I almost couldn't even enjoy it because I was so afraid that it would go away. And it has come to pass. And I guess I gotta get over it. I don't know how I will. I gotta run this year and they can't be with me. And I know that's okay. That's what I have to tell myself. I have to remind myself with truth that God gave me those situations, those moments with Him for a reason, for a purpose. Sorry. And it's special, and we should treasure those moments. And not let those moments be destroyed by some emotional charge that sucks the life out of something that's so positive. So my prayer for you is that whatever your triggers are, don't let them be bigger than they are. And if it's a fear, don't let the fear be bigger than that fear is. And if it's something that's a positive thing, don't suck the life out of it. Thanks for listening. God's blessings always.